Hello everyone, welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs from the section government schemes that are relevant for your exam from past 60 days. Okay, so these are the 14 categories in which we have divided all the important news and events. So yesterday we did India current affairs, and today it is your second lecture in which we'll be covering all the important government schemes. Okay, so now without wasting any further time, let's get started. Question number 1. Which new indicator has been incorporated in the Swachh Sarvekshan 2022? So the Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has launched the 7th edition of Swachh Sarvekshan 2022, which is the cleanliness survey conducted under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. So now in the current edition of Swachh Sarvekshan, specific indicators on working conditions and livelihood of sanitation workers has been incorporated in order to recognize the contributions made by them during the coronavirus pandemic. Okay, so do remember that this is the new indicator that has been included in the Swachh Sarvekshan 2022. Question number 2. What amount of seed capital assistance can be availed by self-help group members under the seed capital module of DAY NULM PMFME scheme? NULM means National Urban Livelihoods Mission and PMFME stands for Pradhan Mantri Formalization of Micro-Food Processing Enterprises. So the Union Ministry of Food Processing Industries in association with Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has launched the seed capital module on this National Urban Livelihoods Mission. So now using this portal or module, self-help group members can avail the seed capital assistance of 40,000 rupees per member under this particular scheme. Okay. Question number 3. Which Union Ministry launched the Amrit Grand Challenge program titled as Jan Care? So the Ministry of Science and Technology has launched the Amrit Grand Challenge program titled as Jan Care, and the challenge aims to identify 75 startup innovations in telemedicine, digital health, mHealth with big data, artificial intelligence, blockchain and other technologies. So this was announced that BIRAC means Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council 10th Biotech Innovators Meet in New Delhi, and the theme was Vigyan Se Prakash. Talking about BIRAC, it was set up by the Department of Biotechnology to enhance the innovation capabilities of the Indian biotech industry, particularly startups. Okay. Question number 4. India unveiled a national action plan for dog-mediated rabies elimination to eliminate rabies by which year? So India has unveiled a national action plan for rabies elimination by the year 2030, and it has been drafted by NCDC, means National Center for Disease Control, in consultation with Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Do remember that World Rabies Day is observed on 28th of September, and it is based on 5 major pillars like political will, sustained funding, intersectoral planning, coordination and review, community planning and operational research. Okay. Question number 5. The Sweet Revolution NBHM scheme are associated with which product? What is NBHM? National Beekeeping Honey Mission, and it was announced for 3 years, that is 2020 to 21 up to 2022 to 23. So this aims for the development of scientific beekeeping in the country to achieve the goal of sweet revolution. Okay, so it is related to honey, and it is being implemented through National Bee Board. And why it is in news? Because recently our Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar has launched Amul Honey, which is a product of Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation Limited with cooperation with National Bee Board. Okay. Can you tell me with what thing Golden Revolution is associated to? Please write in the comments. Question number 6. Apada Mitra scheme, which was seen in the news recently, is implemented by which union ministry? So Apada Mitra scheme is being implemented by Union Home Affairs, and recently Home Minister Amit Shah has released the training manual of Apada Mitra scheme and planned documents of Apada Mitra and common alerting protocol. Actually, the 17th Foundation Day celebrations of National Disaster Management Authority was held recently, and the theme for this year's Foundation Day was Stopping Impact of Disaster Incidents in the Himalayan Region. Okay. Question number 7. Which union ministry has launched the Ease of Logistics portal? So the Federation of India Export Organization is the apex trade promotion organization set up by the Ministry of Commerce and private trade and industry bodies in the year 1965. So the Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Piyush Goyal, recently launched the Ease of Logistics portal, and the new portal will be a connecting link between exporters and logistics service providers. So now with this, the users will be able to view the demand from exporters, quote, discuss and finalize the business. Okay. Question number 8. Which union ministry has approved a dispute avoidance mechanism through independent engineer? So the Union Ministry of Power has recently approved a dispute avoidance mechanism through IE because the executing hydropower projects had been raising concerns that the present mechanism of dispute resolution in hydropower sector did not address the conflicts between the employer and the contractor at their initial stage. So that's why this step has been taken. Okay. Question number 9. The cabinet approved the continuation of the National Export Insurance Account scheme till which year? So the cabinet approved the continuation of this particular scheme, and the government has announced an infusion of 1,650 crore rupees over 5 years from financial year 2021-2022 to the financial year 2025 to 2026. Also, the cabinet has approved the listing of Export Credit Guarantee Corporation Limited, in which 4,400 crore rupees will be invested in these 5 years. Okay, so here correct answer is option number D. Question number 10. Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme is associated with which ministry? So the Union Finance Ministry has extended the validity of Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme by another 6 months till 31st of March 2022, or till guarantees for the overall ceiling of 4.5 lakh crore rupees are issued, whichever is earlier. Okay. So this is related to Ministry of Finance, and the scheme is aimed to support micro, small and medium enterprises by helping them deal with funds storage and promote exports. So as of 24th of September 2021, over 2.86 lakh crore rupees worth of loans were sanctioned under the scheme. Fine. Question number 11. What is the new name of the National Midday Meal Scheme? So this scheme has been now renamed as Pradhan Mantri Poshan Scheme, and involvement of farmers producer organizations and women self-help groups in implementation of the scheme are also mentioned in the new features. So the Union Cabinet approved the Prime Minister Poshan in Schools scheme that will provide hot cooked meal to the students of elementary classes in government and government aided schools across the country, and it will also cover the students of Bal Vatikas or pre-primary classes. Okay. Question number 12. Prashasan Gaon Ke Sang is an initiative of which Indian state or union territory? So the state government of Rajasthan has launched a campaign named as Prashasan Gaon Ke Sang, and it aims to enable access to 22 departments of the local administration for the people of remote villages in the state. So under the campaign, the departments would hold camps at every Gram Panchayat to offer on-spot solutions to the applicants, and the camps in villages would be held under the observation of respective district collectors on weekdays. Also, the services which are related to land deeds and issuance of various certificates are also done. Okay. Question number 13. DG Saksham program, which was making news recently, was launched by which union ministry? So, our Union Labour and Employment Minister Bhupendra Yadav announced a collaboration with Microsoft India to launch DG Saksham program. So, now through this program, 10 million active registered job seekers will be able to access the training including computing and computer science training on the National Career Service portal. So the program is aimed to impact 3 lakh job seekers in the first year by training them in subjects like programming language, data analytics, software development, etc. Fine. Question number 14. Amrut 2.0 and SBMU 2.0, which were launched recently, come under which union ministry? So recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0 and Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation 2.0, and these schemes would be implemented by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. So talking about SBM, it aims to make all the cities garbage free and ensure grey and black water management in all the cities. And the outlay for this particular scheme is around 1.41 lakh crore rupees. And talking about Amrut scheme, it aims to provide 100% coverage of water supply to all the households in around 4,700 urban local bodies and 100% coverage of sewerage and septage in 500 Amrut cities. Okay. Question number 15. Clean India program has been inaugurated from which state? So the Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting, who is also the Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Mr. Anurag Thakur, has launched the Clean India program from Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology, Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. And the aim is to create awareness, encourage people and make them involved in cleaning waste and eliminate especially the single-use plastic waste. And the campaign will be continuing till 31st of October. Okay. Question number 16. Sage and Sacred, which were seen in the news, are new portals associated with which segment of population? So the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment organized Vayo Naman program on the occasion of International Day of Older Persons. Can you tell me on which date we celebrate this particular day? Please write in the comments. And hence Vice President launched the 2 portals named as SAGE, which stands for Senior Care Aging Growth Engine, and Sacred stands for Senior Able Citizens for Re-employment in Dignity. So this SAGE portal aims to encourage entrepreneurs in the areas of elderly care, and the Sacred portal will connect the senior citizens with job providers in the private sector. Fine. Question number 17. Chacha Chaudhary has been declared as the mascot of which program in India? Everyone knows Chacha Chaudhary. It's like Chacha Chaudhary का दिमाग कंप्यूटर से भी तेज चलता है. If you have read comics ever, you relate with what I'm talking about. So coming back, the National Mission for Clean Ganga announced that Chacha Chaudhary, the popular comic book character, has been declared as a mascot of Namami Gange program. And the character would be used for sensitizing children and youths about the cleaning of Ganga and other rivers. Then Ganga Ki Baat Chacha Chaudhary ke saath is a public engagement activity under the public outreach activities of Namami Gange mission. Okay. Question number 18. People's Plan campaign Sabki Yojna Sabka Vikas has been launched by which ministry? So the Union Ministry of Panchayati Raj and Rural Development has launched this particular campaign along with the Vibrant Gram Sabha dashboard recently. And the campaign was launched by Union Minister Giriraj Singh, and he also released a booklet on People Plan Campaign 2021 for the preparation of plans for 2022 to 23. Okay. Question number 19. What is the name of the fund launched recently for collecting contributions for providing tap water connection? So Prime Minister recently virtually launched the Jal Jeevan Mission mobile application. So it contains all the details about the mission, including the number of households that received water, quality of water, etc. And the application aims to improve awareness among stakeholders and for more transparency and accountability of schemes under the Jal Jeevan Mission. So your correct answer is Rashtriya Jal Jeevan Kosh. So basically the fund facilitates contributions for providing tap water facilities in every rural household, school, Anganwadi center, etc. And the contributions can be made by any individual, organization, philanthropist, either in India or abroad. Okay? Can you tell me, the Vatan Prem Yojana has recently been launched in which particular state? Please write in the comments. Coming to last question, CLAP mission, which was seen in the news recently, is a scheme launched by which Indian state or union territory? So CLAP stands for Clean Andhra Pradesh. It is an initiative of obviously Andhra Pradesh government launched by Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy on 2nd October, that is Gandhi Jayanti. So this aims to make the state clean with public participation, and under this mission over 4,000 garbage collecting vehicles will be deployed across 13 districts in the state, and the state government will distribute 3 color coded dustbins, red, green and blue, to all the 40 lakh households there, and people ought to use them for waste disposal after segregating the waste. Okay. Now this one is the homework question for you. You have to tell me the answer in the comments. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events regarding government schemes from past 60 days. We will meet again with our next category. Till then, stay tuned. And please do not forget to write your reviews and feedback or any type of suggestion you have in the comment section. Also, please subscribe our channel GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.